To another edition of Stepping Up Big Time. I'm your host, Newbie Red Tone. Stepping Up, we discuss sports, all sports, and darn it, nothing but sports. I'm joined by two sports analysts,
Lord Marvell
and Gene Coriolis.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to reflect on the year 2007. It's amazing how fast this year has gone by, but it's now 2008. You know, so it's really a good time. And I just remember last year we were doing a 2006 reflection show, but enough of that on small talk. Now let's get right to it. You know, what was the most shocking moment of 2007? You know, like honestly, I'm concerned.
My opinion is the names that were listed in the Mitchell Report.
Yeah, yep.
Like crazy
Mitchell
big
Report,
names. Roger Clemens, Miguel Tejada. Who else was there?
A bunch of names. Rafael Palmeiro, Barry Bonds, of course.
Yes.
Eric Gagne.
Oh, and Andy Pettit. So just having all those names of stars and all the stars that kids look up to is like has proof, some evidence that they took HGH or steroids. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's really something sad. But Gene, what was your most shocking moment? I want to piggyback on what you said after this too.
I'd have to say the most shocking moment for me is Tim Donaghy compromising the integrity of the whole NBA association and the integrity of the sport, basically.
I really think this 2007 was the year of scandals. It was the year of scandals. When we talk about Roger Clemens, let me just piggyback on what you said. I don't want this to turn to a racial explosion, but I just want to put it out there. We are now seeing, it's going to be very interesting to see how Barry Bonds and how Roger Clemens gets treated. Because it says right now, they shredded Barry Bonds, shredded him to pieces. I mentioned this Stepping Up Big Time, our last episode, Stepping Up Big Time number 36. I said he damn well better put Mark McGuire and Kim Kennedy and just destroy him in the media. Okay, and on all those playing, Roger Clemens, I thought was taking steroids. I've been told everyone that off the record. Okay, but on the record, I'm saying it. You know, but I'm just saying this: Roger Clemens, he's not been crucified. Now they're going to do a whole 60-minute special on him coming up pretty soon. How Roger Clemens did not take steroids. I mean, it's funny how like we believe Roger Clemens, but we have a senator, a former senator, investigating him and finding evidence, but we don't believe Barry Bonds when his mistress said he took steroids. His mistress, and I'm pretty sure his mistress has something against him that wants to get money. I'm not saying Barry Bonds didn't take steroids, but I'm just saying we have to treat everyone the same.
Equally, basically.
You know, that really frosts my cookies. My most shocking moment, I don't know how to transition to this, but the murder of Sean Taylor.
Sure.
You know, the murder of Sean Taylor, I really think that was disappointing. And I just want to ask you guys another question. With this murder of Sean Taylor, do you guys blame athletes for carrying weapons like guns and all that?
No, they're targets, man. They're targets. Like, you are a target. You have money. You can get killed quite easily, robbed, what have you. Like, you are a target. And people see that. People, you know, there's a lot of people who are hungry out there, ready, trying to get up, trying to step up, and trying to do better for themselves. And if they see you're there, you're a harmless target that they can just attack, you know, well, how come you can't protect yourself?
What do you think about the Sean Taylor incident?
I think athletes should carry protection only because they are targets. They're rich. They have $30,000, $40,000 chains, $100,000 cars. And Floyd Mayweather said something very interesting. He said that he would rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. And I think that's very interesting because I'd rather let 12 jurors judge me rather than 6 people carry my casket. And I think that's very interesting. And Sean Taylor,
that is some deep stuff.
Actually, I believe that.
That's deep right there.
That is fabulous. I think fabulous. Right.
Well, no, I'm sorry. That's the first time. That's the first time I heard that. That was deep. I'm giving Gene the credit.
And
that's
I think,
fabulous right there.
There are targets, and had Sean Taylor had protection, not saying that he didn't, but it was inconvenient. He wouldn't be where he is right now.
Well,
but even at that moment, he was in the comfort and privacy of his own home. Like, someone went intruded into his home.
Exactly.
Like even if you have protection, like someone just ambushing your room and then shooting at you.
Right.
It's just reactions, like mere seconds to shoot at somebody.
The main point, the hypocrisy in the media. I mean, first and foremost, the media wanted to jump to Sean Taylor and say, you know what, he hangs around the wrong crowd, and that's why he unfortunately got murdered. That's not the truth. The truth is, there's haters out there. These are little teenagers that committed this crime. They're not his best friends. They're not his buddies. You know, but the media wants to jump on and say, you know, a black guy associates himself with bad people, and that's the reason why this unfortunate set of circumstances happened. And that's not the truth. The truth is, he's a rich guy. He had haters, and unfortunately, it didn't end up good. And I just said hypocrisy. But So we're going to switch. I know it's going to hard transition to it, but we're going to do it. We have to do it to show.
We'll try.
We're going to try to do it. What was the best sports moment of 2007? Lord?
Well, I feel just this anticipation of Boston sports, as far as like Garnett going to the Celtics, Red Sox actually winning the championship, being down 3-1 in the ALCS, and also the Patriots dominating the NFL. Basically, just having the whole city, almost each sport, even New England Revolution getting to the
MLS,
so it's like
right?
basically just Boston sports overall. I think that was the best moment.
Team?
I have to say the best moment for me is the Indianapolis Colts winning their Super Bowl and Peyton Manning finally getting his ring. I believe it is one of many more to come.
No, that's just not, no. Because first and foremost, the Colts, right off the bat, okay, I'm going to say this, and I don't care. I said it a couple months ago. I don't care if I get crucified about this. The Colts did not win. The Patriots lost. That's the truth. Okay? The truth is, here are the facts. The facts are Roosevelt Colvin didn't play in that game. That's a fact. The facts are the Patriots had a flu the week before and didn't admit it. That's a fact. Okay, the fact is the Patriots were up
21-3, down by 18 in the half, and the Colts came back and won.
That's just an inconvenient truth. Okay,
the Patriots do not like losing. Bill Belichick is not a loser, and definitely does not want to lose to their rival, the Colts.
Yeah, the Colts. I give them credit for winning the championship. But, I mean, I'm not going to sit here and talk about how the Colts are better than the Patriots. No, that's just baloney. I mean, if Rashae Caldwell...
That was actually the Super Bowl.
If Rashae Caldwell, we're 3 yards away from going to the Super Bowl. If we could get a first down, it was a 3rd and 3. If we get a first down on that, Rashae Caldwell was wide open, dropped that pass. I'm sorry, we're winning the Super Bowl again. Okay? But my best sports moment is got to be, I remember Malloy called me. He said, you know what? You got to watch this game, newbie. It was Game 5 of the Eastern Conference Finals. LeBron James against the Detroit Pistons. That wasn't the Cavs against the Detroit Pistons. LeBron James versus Detroit. 29 straight points. That was incredible. That was like Jordan-esque. You know, I mean, I'm not saying, he's the best player in the NBA, but at that day, he was the best player I've seen in a long time. Feedback?
He's carried that team. Like, he literally carried the team. No one scored. It was him. He was taking over. It was 1-on-5, basically, and he prevailed.
It was almost like a Kobe Bryant performance that he did. Just going and carrying.
I think it was just a LeBron James.
No, I'm saying that's something Kobe Bryant would do. LeBron James actually admitted a few weeks ago that Kobe Bryant is the best player in the NBA. Having said that,
he's a very humble guy because he knows himself.
No, he's a very smart guy. He's a very smart guy.
How is he a very smart guy?
Because people who admit that they're better than you. Okay? That's very smart. Because it just gives you motivation to work that much harder. Like, what's wrong with saying someone's better than you? Kobe Bryant is the best player in the NBA. Like, what's wrong with saying that?
Because I don't agree with that.
What's wrong with that?
I don't agree with that. That's why. I don't agree with it.
Gene?
I don't agree with that neither.
Well, you know what? You sports analysts don't know what you're talking about.
Okay.
Next, what's the biggest fraud of 2007?
Biggest fraud?
Yeah.